Hi everyone. So I was lucky enough to get a screener for Marvel Rising Secret Warriors. So I got this a couple weeks ago and I haven't really been allowed to talk about it, but embargo breaks today. So I'm going to give you a spoiler-free review. This airs on September 30th. Trust me, you guys are going to want to check it out. It is so good. So let's talk about it. I'm Tessa with mamasgeeky.com. So the other night I cuddled up with my daughters and I watched this movie. So my daughters are 5 and 7 and they're iffy on certain things, especially things I love. And sometimes it's hard to make them it's hard for them to sit through an entire show or movie. Now this is about, it was an hour and 20 minutes long, the screener was. So I think with commercials, it's probably going to be close to 2 hours if they put commercials in, or at least an hour and a half. But I will say it held their attention. In fact, I paused it at one point to ask them to go get their PJs on and they refused. Like they wanted to finish watching it before they got their pajamas on because they just wanted to see what was going to happen next. I love seeing some of my favorites like Squirrel Girl and I kind of adore the new Miss Marvel. So they were both a major part of this, but there's also some other amazing characters that I know and love that I think all of you should know and love, like Daisy Johnson, who's Quake from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And she's actually voiced by Chloe, which is really super cool. She's actually way more a part of this movie than I thought she would be. And Patriot is also in this movie, which I adore Patriot as well. So I was excited to see a lot of my characters that I love from the comic books and from the other Marvel shows all in one movie. There's a couple more people that show up. We do see Captain Marvel and we see another certain captain towards the end, which had me over the moon excited, and my 7-year-old got really excited because she has a crush on that certain captain. So it was really kind of cool to see that person show up. I'm sure you all know who I'm talking about. That was a fun, it's at the end. It's just a little nod, but it's well worth it. This movie really teaches kids a few important lessons, like loving yourself and wanting to be yourself, okay? I will say in this movie, especially at the beginning, Miss Marvel doesn't really think she's a superhero. She's talking about Captain Marvel, and I love Captain Marvel, and I just want to be like her. And Squirrel Girl is like, we are like her. We're superheroes. And she's like, no, we're not. And she just doesn't believe in herself, and she doesn't trust in herself, which she comes to learn throughout this movie, of course. And it is a great, great lesson for kids to know, you know, I am myself and I should love myself and other people love me and I should love me, and just I am myself. I am perfect the way I am. And I think that's very, very important. It's also important to trust yourself and to work together as a team. And we see these characters do this time and time again. I really, really like, there's a quote that Miss Marvel's mother, Kamala's mother, tells her. She said, "Your heart knows the way, run in that direction." It kind of gave me chills to think about, and I think, you know, it's trust yourself, right? Believe in yourself. And I think that's really super important for everybody, but especially for kids, especially nowadays there's a lot of online bullying and there's a lot of bullying in school. I always dealt with bullies in school, but now kids come home from school and they deal with bullies online too. And it's just not cool, right? And just so learn to trust in yourself and believe in yourself. And just like these heroes do, right? It's really kind of an awesome moral of the story for me. That really, really was a great lesson. It was kind of funny though, because my daughter, I asked my daughters, what is a lesson you took away from this? And my oldest did say, believe in yourself, be yourself. It's okay to be who you are. And my youngest said, Squirrel Girl needs to learn about personal space. I cracked up. I thought that was the funniest thing. But really, Squirrel Girl does need to learn about personal space, guys. She really, she gets right up and she smells some people, and she's Squirrel Girl though, because she's crazy and I love her. So I highly recommend you check out Marvel Rising Secret Warriors. I promise it's worth the hour and a half of your time. It's phenomenal. I watched it twice already and I plan to watch it again. It's going to air on the Disney Channel and Disney XD on September 30th at 10 p.m. They're going to play simultaneously, so be sure you check it out on one of those two channels, and trust me, you're going to enjoy it. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know if you plan to watch this next week, and if you do, are you excited about it? What are your feelings? What did you think about the trailer? I did do a trailer reaction, so you'll have to check that out. And of course, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.